Stop!
What's up, guys? We're gonna head down here to Kish Creek and see if we can catch something. Sulphurs have been coming off pretty good last couple days, and I've been talking to some people around here that they're saying that the bugs are coming off pretty good. Let's talk to my buddy Joe. He's down in the Narrows, and he said the bugs are just coming off down there, so I think I might hike out the trail here and catch up with him here in a little bit. So let's get to the creek and get fishing. We're gonna put a longer leader on. I got like a 8 to 9 foot leader on right now. I was using it yesterday out on the undisclosed fishing location that we were at yesterday, and we're now on Kish, and being that this is a little bigger creek, we're gonna go with a much longer leader, because I want to keep it away from the fish. So I'm going to tie on a 12-foot leader, and so we can get away from our line, can get away from the fish. So I take my line, wrap it up like this. This is my old leader, and then loop through, slowly work your way around until you got this, and we'll just drop that right in the leader wallet. I already have one in here, I believe, that's I was using for, let me find it here. This one right here, it's a big leader, 5X. It is a 5X 12 foot, if I remember correctly. So the way I wind it up, just unwind. Like so. And then once we got all the outer ones done, we just pull it off until it falls free. Now, for those that don't know, this has a loop on the end of it. It's a welded loop on my fly line. So you take this loop, this is a perfection knot right here. That's what I use to put that on. It slips over like that. And then we find the other end of the line, which is somewhere at the end of 12 feet. Right there. And it goes right through the loop. Give her a good old pull, and we are back in business. See that? Ready to go. And we have a new leader on, a longer leader on, and you can see how much longer that leader is. Now we're gonna have to straighten this thing because it's pretty bad. So I have a tool for that. Leader straightener. Stick this guy in here. Just pull it through. We have a straight leader. Look, much straighter. So this leader already has basically your tippet. So once I'd reach about this point, you can see there's a whole lot of more or less tippet right here. Once I snip this all off, then that's whenever I tie a piece of tippet on it. Or if I wanted to make this leader just a little longer, I could add 2 or 3 feet of tippet. Now, it's a 5X, so I might only go down 1, so I might go to 6X for my tippet, but I won't go any smaller than that. Now you know a little trick I do. Once I get my fly on right here and I put a little bit of fly floatant on it, Then I take what's left on that and I run it up and down my line to keep my line on the top of the water. I've been using Aquel, Loon Outdoors Aquel for quite a few years, and it's always worked good for me. But recently Joe brought to my attention this N Dry liquid spray floatant, and this stuff works pretty darn good. I think he sold me on it. So it's about 7:18, and we were down below the steel bridge. We're seeing some starting to see a couple of flies coming off. I just found Joe. He's down right below the Honey Creek, the bridge on there at Honey Creek, and we're gonna walk back here to the confluence, the point, and take a look, see what's going on down here. Here's a wild one. Look at that beautiful guy. Nice. I change leaders fairly often depending on what the conditions are wherever I'm at, and I have this 12-foot leader on right now, which I'm going to remove, and we're going to put a smaller leader on for this area right in here because I don't think I need it. I'm not casting that far, and the fish don't seem to be that spooky. We changed over to a much shorter leader. This one actually has some tippet on it. You can see there's a surgeon's knot. See that? That's what I use right there. And we got about 18 inches of 5X monofilament or nylon, I guess, tippet material, because mono floats better than fluoro, whereas fluoro is better for nymphing, in my opinion. Little blue-winged oval parachute with an indicator on the top so I can see it, because my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. I'm half the man I used to be. Look at that guy. Pretty decent. Definitely a stocky. Doesn't have any tags on him, so we're gonna put him back. There he goes. So we're gonna call it an evening. It's been a good evening. Caught a nice rainbow and a nice little brownie. That's about it. Had a couple other hits, had a bunch of misses. We started the whole way down below the steel bridge and worked our way the whole way up to the upper limits of Lumber City. And well, that's what we got, but it really didn't start taking off till about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it's 8:53 right now. And he still got some fish popping here, but I just can't see my flies anymore, so we're gonna call it a day. Have a good night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.